All right. I hope you can see my screen, first of all. Artificial intelligence for social selling. That's what you're seeing, right?
Yes, please.
Awesome. So I want to thank everyone for making time to join. I want to thank you for trusting me. I was telling Elizabeth. So in essence, ChatGPT is called a large language model. It is large because it is, yeah, huge, trained on humongous amounts of data. And it is a language model because it can interact with humans in a way that a typical human would interact with you. So that tells us something already. That tells us, first of all, that ChatGPT as a platform and other AI-oriented platforms, other large language models like Gemini, like Copilot, they have a lot of information, right? And it also tells us that they attempt to mimic human-like behavior. So if you're going to get the best out of them, you may do better with human-like interactions. So this, what you're seeing on screen now covers a bit about what we're going to do today. I've just done a bit about that introduction. I've talked about the fact that what GTP means generative pre-trained transformers. And let me just say a few words about social selling. It's all about at least 6 key things. And we've probably talked about this before when we were talking about social networks and 10 things you should know about social networks, etc. It's all about building relationships, about listening and understanding the needs of others, about sharing content, engagement, interaction, personal branding, analytics, monitoring. So these are, you can think of them as 6 pillars of social selling. The objective for you as a business person being on social media is that eventually you sell. But in order to sell, you have to build relationships with potential clients. You have to listen. Now that we talked about paying attention to get attention before. That is interact with other people, comment to and do, find out what other people are doing. That helps you learn whether you're selling the right thing or you need to change business or whether.
So for me, I always like to learn a new thing, at least from any gathering, just because I like to impact knowledge on others. So all of this knowledge that I gain.
So how many of you like this output? If you like it, let me get the feel of your. Is it impressive? Moderately impressive? Okay. So basically you're an expert in search engine optimization. Generate a better headline for this video. Now, notice what I'm trying to do. I'm giving it a video URL. So it's actually going to watch my video in a sense, and then generate a headline that speaks to my video. Yeah, this is where the problem with ChatGPT is. There are some rules around this kind of work. So Gemini comes to the rescue, right? Because Gemini is YouTube's, what do you call it? It's Google's product. It brings it up to about 69, but it's still not that good, right? It's still 85 in terms of search engine optimization. And the search engine optimization tab also shows me how good my SEO is. You want to always push further. Keyword density. You see, these are, Elizabeth, maybe you went to speak a bit about this. You went through ALX's programs. These are some of the things they will teach you in long week programs about SEO. Am I correct?
Very true, sir. Very true.
But the AI knows it already. So you don't need to go for ALX course. I'm just kidding. But imagine yourself as the SEO expert, etc. We're going to run, yes, we want to convert we're on a YouTube channel. I want to convert our videos to LinkedIn newsletters for better reach. Okay. So we're going to give it a step. Before I do that exact one, I'm going to give you some outlines about using steps. Now, using steps basically gives the engine more specific instructions as to how you want it to outline your work. You can see step 1, explain remote work as an emerging opportunity for Africans to earn foreign exchange. 2, explain digital marketing as one of the remote work options available globally. 3, outline what it takes to be a digital marketer in bullet points. wrap up with an invitation to join an online course on digital marketing. You could decide to leave this for a later one or otherwise. So it gives you that. Now, when you want to deploy this, you obviously will take out your step 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So that all you have is remote work as an emerging for Africans to earn foreign exchange. And you know that this is something people want to see. I'm combining my seeing that already. What haven't I touched? So I'm going to stop sharing and let me see. Are there any other questions? Any other questions so far? Before I present my final, my proposal, like I said. No other questions. So what I was saying was, I'm sure a lot of us will find these tools useful as you start using them. At the same time, there may be some, blockades. First of all, you're not an expert yet. It's something you have to get used to. Second, there's the paywall. Headline Analyzer, it costs about I think about $6 to $10 a month to get 25 credits. And every time I do an analysis, it decrements my credits. So
but it looks like it's premium because I haven't seen any of those
not okay, but you check
it out.
Yeah. So maybe it's a premium. If not, then you can always use your post. Make it a post.
Okay, no, I've seen this.
5,000.
See, sir, look at it. I've seen newsletter. Are you on premium, sir?
Yes, I am on premium. So you can create. You already have 4 newsletters, right? So you can create a new one if you need to create one. But I'm saying that after creating it, this is what I showed is how to post an episode. Or you can create newsletter.
Sure.
You manage your while and create a newsletter.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks
All
a
right.
million.
Yeah, you're welcome. So how much should we sell this recording for those who do not attend?